Decisions about school curriculum should balance input from parents, local school boards, and educational experts, with clear limits so that protecting children doesn't become a cover for censorship. Local control matters, but expertise in students' rights must check it. Welcome to the thrilling world of curriculum debates, where everyone suddenly becomes an expert in pedagogy after one heated PTA meeting. Parents rightly want to say, they pay taxes, ferry kids to school, and can spot a bad lunch menu from a mile away. Local school boards exist so communities can have control over schools instead of a one-size-fits-all decree from a distant bureaucracy. They literally adopt courses of study and approve materials for classrooms. That power sounds noble until you realize school board meetings now resemble reality TV, complete with dramatic lighting and popcorn. Educational experts study child development, curriculum design, and evidence-based practice. They read journals, not Facebook threads at 2 a.m. When experts recommend a text, it's usually because it supports learning goals, not because they enjoy being the villain in a viral clip. The legal system sometimes gets involved. The Supreme Court has recently been asked to weigh who decides curriculum and how parental objections fit into that picture. Courts are great at interpreting law. They are less great at deciding whether a 7th grader should read a particular chapter about awkward adolescent feelings. So who should decide? The short, sarcastic answer, everyone and no one. The practical answer, a shared process with clear standards, transparency, and appeal mechanisms. Shared decision-making means parents can voice concerns, boards can set policy, and experts can ensure materials meet learning objectives. But let's be honest, shared sometimes means loudest microphone wins, which is why rules and procedures matter more than volume. Banned books debates often hinge on protecting children, a noble phrase that can be used sincerely or as a polite euphemism for, "I don't like this." Protecting children becomes harmful censorship when it removes access to ideas that prepare students for a diverse world, or when it erases perspectives from marginalized groups. Blanket bans and secretive removals are red flags. Education thrives on contextualized discussion, not on hiding inconvenient chapters under a rug. There's also a practical harm. Removing books can make them more alluring, like the literary equivalent of a forbidden dessert. Schools should provide age-appropriate guidance, parental opt-outs where reasonable, and teacher training so sensitive topics are handled well. Opt-outs are fine for explicit health classes, but logistical chaos ensues if every picture book triggers a parental opt-out policy that fragments classrooms. The best policy balances student rights, parental input, and professional judgment with transparent review processes and public reasoning. If a community wants to challenge a book, do it in daylight, propose alternatives, present evidence, and accept that not every objection will prevail. In the end, don't weaponize protection into censorship. Build systems where expertise, local values, and students' intellectual freedom coexist, awkwardly, imperfectly, and with occasional sarcasm.